Good morning, dear students. Today we have discussed about kinds of inscriptions. Different kinds of inscription there are, such as administrative, eulogistic, donative, commercial, magical, religious, votive or dedicative, commemorative, and literary. The first one is administrative inscription. The first set of inscriptions belonging to this type is found among the edicts of Asoka. They were written with an intention to broadcast the orders issued by the king among the citizens. Eulogistic. Eulogistic or praiseworthy means praiseworthy account of king. Inscriptions dealing with eulogy or praiseworthy form the most important type from the political point of view. Broadly, they are distinguished into sheer eulogy and mixed with other types. The first specimen of an utter eulogy is found in the Hadihumba inscription of Karavela and the Allahabad pillar inscription of Samtragupta II. Donative inscription. The largest number of inscription belongs to this type. This had been a very popular practice in ancient and medieval times to record any grant or donations made by the king or any authority or a person by engraving an inscription in which the details of the grant are also furnished. Some of the donations recorded are the donation of caves, stupas, images, lands, villages, worshipping articles to the deity at a temple, and monetary donation, etc. Commercial inscription. The periods of Indian history subsequent to the Indus Valley civilization have not yielded so far specimens of commercial seals or any extensive records of commercial nature. The Nigamas and Sranis has the power of making their coins and seals and use of writing for their commercial purposes through such commercial records and perishable materials could not survive for a long time. Magical inscription. The Sindhi Valley furnishes the earliest specimens of these types. Many seals were containing magical formula. The inscriptions very likely contain the names of invocations to the deities, represented by the animals peculiar to their sex on the seals. Magical formula continued to be written on metals as well as on brick, bark, and other perishable materials. Religious. The type includes all those inscriptions which deal with the statements, the positions, and the preaching of religion or morality. So, for seals and tables discovered in the Sindhu Valley containing religious formula. The next set of inscription is of Asoka containing the didactic edicts. The Besnor Karuda pillar inscription of Heliodorus, though votive in character, contains a moral precept in its latter part. Votive or dedicative. The first deciphered example of this type is found in the short Piprava Buddhist vase inscription, which records the donations of the relic casket of Lord Buddha. Commemorative inscription. The inscriptions of this type record the events such as birth, any spectacular achievements of martyrdom from the life of a saint or hero, and death of a king or a protagonist or a warrior. Literary inscription. There are a few inscriptions which are utter literary in nature. Some inscriptions of ancient India record pieces of poetic compositions and dramatic works, and their purpose is purely literary. For example, from the Mahanirvana Stupa at Kusinagara was discovered a copper plate containing 30 lines and recording the Udana Sutta of Buddha. Thank you, dear students.